Hello and welcome back to this course of videos on MongoDB. Now in the previous video we downloaded and installed everything required to have PHP converse effectively with MongoDB. We installed the driver and we installed the PHP library for Mongo using Composer. Now you can see when we downloaded from Composer it downloaded these three items here to my root folder on my WAMP server. ShoeStore is the root folder I'm using for my ShoeStore app. And the key item that it downloaded was this vendor folder here, which contains our PHP library for MongoDB. So you can see what I've done here now is I've added in all of my static, not static files, some static files. I have main.css CSS file, main.js JavaScript file, and then I have my 5 PHP files here, with my entry file being my index.php. So I'm just going to we're going to walk through this app together step by step. The app basically communicates with both the MySQL database and a Mongo database at the same time. So you can see it talking, if you want to put it that way, to both of those different types of databases. So just to show you quickly how the app works, I'm going to fire up my WAMP server here and then just watch it as the Apache server fires up. We go to orange, and then MySQL fires up and we go to green. So we have both Apache and MySQL working there using our WAMP server. I'm also going to fire up my Mongo database as well, because as I said, it's using both. I'm going to run the MongoD executable, and now my Mongo server is also running. So I have Apache, Mongo, and MySQL running all at the same time. I go to my local host, and then I'm going to go to my ShoeStore folder. This is going to be picking up my index.php file here. So this is the app. So it's relatively straightforward. All we have is a home tab where you can log in, a register tab where you can register, and then the About Us page, which has no dynamism to it at all. It just explains about the app and shows you where you can download from GitHub, etc., etc. So really, these are the two tabs that were interesting. Just as a side note, and we'll look at it a little bit later, this is what you call a single page app. As we traverse between these different pages, it's simply showing and hiding. It's not doing individual calls to the server and full page refreshes. You can see it's using hash navigation here, but we'll look at that later. So what the app does is, first of all, I can log in. Let's say I log in incorrectly. You can see it comes back and says not registered in MySQL, not registered in Mongo. It's actually tried to hit both of those database servers and fed back that both have failed. On my register tab here, let's say I do register. I'm going to register as myself. Actually, my second name is Murphy. Google Chrome doesn't always get it right. I only have one email address. So I can submit here, and when I submit, it says here, congratulations, James. So it's basically populated MySQL and MongoDB, and you can see here it's changes to edit registration details. I could actually edit my details here. I just updated my postal code, and I just updated my postal code back. I can delist, which we'll show you in a second, and you can see that the login page has also added this log out here. Go back to here. I can log out or I can delist. If I log out, it just completely refreshes both pages, so base pages have nothing. If I log back in with the email address that I just registered with, which is my own, you will see that the same thing happens. Congratulations, I've logged in MySQL and Mongo. I have the opportunity to log out or delist because it repopulates this registration page. I'm going to delist here, and you can see the same thing happens. Full refresh, and on both pages. So that's the way the app works. Very simple. Log in and register with both MySQL and MongoDB. And in the following videos, we'll be looking through the code for this. So I look forward to seeing you then.